Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the podcast of the week because it feels like I'm only streaming Fridays now because I don't know when reunifies are going to come back. I know that's a bit on my mind. I don't know if it's been on other minds, but the reunified streams have been just canceled and like they're not officially. Let me say this. They're not officially canceled. It's just I'm trying to fit it around my work schedule. I know I work super part time, but the thing is that it is a graveyard shift. So I am up during the night but sleeping during the day. So it's hard to come back to those streams. I was thinking about doing them kind of a little bit late, but I'm already doing the personal streams at late, so it's just I don't know. I have been thinking about it, um, because usually we've been doing them and then poof, you know. So I've been only streaming Fridays for the time being on this channel. With that being, the podcast and the service. So, but today we're going to be reacting to the Resident Evil showcase because I believe it was also happening like 2 days or a day after the Silent Hill transmission. If y'all remember that, if y'all remember that. So, yeah, we're going to be reacting to this bad boy because I'm hype because the DLC I think is out now for the Village. So I honestly can't wait to play it. Probably after the service though. Probably after the service. Maybe save Village after service tonight. Maybe. Or maybe save it for tomorrow. I don't know. I really wanted to play it. And I'm kind of curious of other people's thoughts on it. But we're going to see what's going to happen. We're not going to wait for 30 minutes. Good lord, I literally just started the Nurse Countdown. What's all this? Are they like showing like random things? What's Mega Man doing in Resident Evil? I know this is Capcom, but this ain't Resident Evil. This ain't Resident Evil. This ain't Resident Evil. I know Resident Evil when I see Resident Evil. This is a showcase, right? Of Resident Evil. I don't see Mega Man Showcase. Do you see Mega Man Showcase? Because I definitely don't see Mega Man Showcase. Oh my gosh, this does look amazing. This is the Battle Network
Mega
series.
Man Battle Network Legacy Collection.
This is just going to show that over and over and over. No, they're showing other stuff. Do I want to watch all this stuff? I don't know. I don't know.
More than that.
But at least do me the courtesy of looking me in the face.
I don't know. Should I watch all this? Question mark. I mean, it's technically part of the showcase, but it's not the showcase. I mean, they're showing all Capcom games. Oh, there's the Infinite Darkness. They have the audacity to show the cloud versions on the Switch. Cloud! 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 I hate you so much. They did it with my Resident Evil series, and they have done it with my Kingdom Hearts series. Like for real. They ruin it. Seriously, they ruined it. Like, what do you want me to say about it? They ruined it. Yeah, we already seen this before.
Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
Alright, let's go to right here, and then we're gonna start reacting to it. Alrighty. That was a little interesting to see a little scissor reel. Alright, let's see what we got. Yes. Show me the goods.
Oh
What?
my! Company? How on earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke.
What's my mic doing? Is my mic bleeding in? Bleeding in. That's strange. I don't know.
I'm but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you. I deal in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here, I've got a few morsels I'd love to share with such a connoisseur. Please, take a gander.
Yep. I don't know if my mic is bleeding. Let me check some. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, are we good? I don't know. I'm done messing with my mic. If it sounds bad, I'm definitely gonna go look into this after this podcast.
Rose.
Sad.
I
Will
just want
forever.
to find my daughter.
Yep.
I'll always be there for you, no matter what.
Look at that third person, baby. It's probably gonna work a whole lot and play like a whole lot different in third person, which is gonna be interesting.
You are my precious Rose.
My precious Rose.
I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I love you.
Ooh.
Sometimes when I feel lost or afraid, I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter, your imminent demise is inevitable.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this.
Ooh. I can't wait for that.
I'm Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion. Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose? That's what we wanted to explore, so we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
You said you had something important to tell me?
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers, but to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village. The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares
I want to play this now.
We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the Mercenaries mode,
Oh,
but
the
were
Mercenaries
interested in
mode.
playing a different type of character. There are characters called Lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not. Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters. We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
Okay. The third person.
In an
Oh, here we go.
FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective.
It's not. Red Village
There are
7's
some
more
players out
scary
there who
than
might find it too
Village.
scary, or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective.
Yeah, 7's definitely
They
more
might not
scarier
enjoy
than
the FPS
Village.
genre.
I
So we
hate
wanted to
those
make a
things,
third-person mode for
especially
those
when you're
players.
speedrunning it.
To enjoy the game
I should
to
try
its fullest.
speedrunning this in third person.
While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person perspective, when the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and an experience. Wouldn't it be okay to show Ethan's face? We gave that question some thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look. Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion. Please look forward to it. Thank you.
You did awesome.
Now we have an amazing announcement for you. Starting today, a demo for the third-person mode will be available. Here is the release date and platforms for the demo. This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode. or the previously existing first-person mode.
You gotta try to go far. Speed run that.
Mission adjustment.
No, doesn't change anything.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Oh, this must be the mercenary mode, right? Or reverse.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yep. I mean, I don't know if I'm excited for reverse. Like, I'm not much of a, like, I prefer Resident Evil to be single player.
Resident Evil RE-Verse is free content for those who own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms.
Cool.
Those who already own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th. Additionally,
That already passed. Frick.
for Resident Evil RE-Verse after it has been officially released. Here are some details for the early access and updates.
I mean, it is a free game. I mean, I don't know if I ever want to try reverse. I mean, it doesn't look like multiplayer Resident Evil just doesn't do it for me. I'm more that single player experience.
Playable on even more platforms.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremy Sandmel, and I'm part of the GPU software team at Apple. During the keynote at our Worldwide Developers Conference, Capcom announced Resident Evil Village will be coming to the Mac later this year and will take full advantage of the power and performance of Apple Silicon. We couldn't be more excited that the game will be available to Mac users around the world beginning Friday, October 28th.
Okay, Mac people get to play Village.
It's the first project based on Capcom's RE engine to support the Mac and runs natively on Apple Silicon. And since the game is optimized to take advantage of Metal 3 features like Metal Effects upscaling, gameplay is incredibly responsive, with high frame rates and beautiful visuals. This means that every Mac, from MacBook Air to Mac Studio, will be able to play Resident Evil Village with ease. Stay tuned for more information soon.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. I am Midoro from Ubitus.
And I am
Hello.
Tony from Ubitus.
It is a great honor to be taking part in this global project of the Resident Evil franchise on cloud with Capcom.
Oh, cloud. Oh, okay. So you're responsible for the Nintendo Switch versions. Ah.
Can play the game on Nintendo Switch without thinking about the download time.
The application size is small, but the users can experience smooth gameplay of up to 60 FPS while playing it in multiple modes that Nintendo Switch offers, such as TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld
Yeah, but I just
focus on the gameplay without thinking about storage space or the download time. You can also check your network environment by playing the demo before you pre-order or purchase the game.
The game can be pre-ordered or purchased after you play the demo. This is to make sure that those who are playing a cloud game for the first time or may have concerns can test it and enjoy the game.
5G mobile network technology being so widespread recently, the barrier between installing the game and playing it on cloud is getting smaller and smaller.
We hope you will enjoy it and
might as well just play on your PC. Why you
as well as its future through the release of Resident Evil Village Cloud.
Resident Evil Village Cloud will be available on October 28th, and the Winter's Expansion DLC will follow on December 2nd. Furthermore, RE2 Cloud will launch on November 11th, followed by the RE3 Cloud on November 18th, and RE7 Cloud will be available on December 16th.
Cool. Cloud. Wow. Who cares?
How delightful.
Ooh.
Such delectable information ought to be savored. What's that? You want more?
Yeah.
What a greedy thing you are.
I'm not greedy.
It's quite all right. I love to see a healthy appetite.
Are you sure about that, dude?
To sate your hunger. Come, have a look at this.
Is it more on the Village of Rose? The Shadow Rose? Oh, this is already 4. Okay, so that must be enough village. Ashley looks different. Ashley looks
Hello, everyone.
different. Yes.
I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi.
Yeah, a Resident
I'm
Evil
here
4
today
remake's gonna be
to
so
deliver the
freaking
newest
good.
information about the title. First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
Ooh, new gameplay footage? Ooh, okay. I'm in there. What do we got? What we got? Oh my gosh. Can you tell where this is at?
How far could he have gone?
I don't remember. A house. Ooh. Police.
Anyone home?
I don't remember this house in the original. Unless it's like the beginning house. Excuse me, sir. I don't remember any basements. Look at this. Holy crap, look at this. I don't remember any of this from the original. This is like new.
Hey.
Oh, cop.
I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
Oh, he's going back. Someone around the corner? Oh, it is someone around the corner. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, sneaky. Oh, there should be some stealth in here? Oh my gosh. Yo, I don't even remember this. What are we looking at?
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
Hunnigan!
Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are...
Oh.
Gotta go. Talk later.
That has to be the first house. Oh, that's the feel. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. Yes, look at the can. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Oh god. Let me see this real quick. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's gonna go in the house. Look at this. Look at this. This looks so freaking amazing. And we have to wait until next year. Oh my gosh, dude, look at this.
Kill me for the repairs later.
Oh, he's going to the house. Oh yeah, he's going to that house. Oh yeah, the chainsaw dude. Oh, new animation right there? Okay, cool. Yep. Oh. Yeah, where's the chainsaw? Oh, there he is. Oh, baby. Oh. He just saw him through that door. I didn't see a shotgun up there. Usually you get a shotgun up there, right? Oh gosh. Yeah, you got people coming from both sides. Watch out for that chainsaw. You can avoid that chainsaw by not going into that building, by the way. completely avoid him. Hold him? Oh, he was stunned. Oh, that just sucks. Oh, I can see people raging about that. Oh my gosh, though, this looks still freaking amazing though. What is he doing? Wait, is he allowed to do that? Oh, I don't like him anymore. Oh, I don't like him anymore. I don't like the Chainsaw dudes anymore. When can he do that? Oh, oh god. Wait, can you actually block? Because usually it's
What
one
did you
hit
think?
dead.
As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world, while implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts.
Yeah, so that must be the first house.
We think this game will provide a fresh experience with a sense of familiarity if you played the original, that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
Yeah, I can't wait for it though. Oh my gosh, look at this.
They are closing in on Leon during his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his knife, and more.
So you can actually block
Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival.
Of course it is.
Just
What about
as
the
in
merchant?
original, using the
Oh, there it is.
case
Oh,
effectively.
oh, look at that. That looks so clean. Look at that. That looks so clean.
Synthesizing herbs, this
Oh,
also
that
allows
looks
you
so
to craft ammunition
clean.
and other items.
Oh, you can craft materials in this one.
Of
Stranger.
course, we can't forget the merchant. You can
What are
purchase
you
weapons and
buying?
items
What are
and
you
customize them
selling?
to suit your playstyle. We've also added a trade mechanic where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas, and modernizing the playfield. Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release. We announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4, in addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S,
And of course,
PC.
Steam.
The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost.
Nice.
I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition.
You got more?
The first is the deluxe
Ooh,
edition, which will be available for all platforms.
ooh, ooh. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Can I have that?
A treasure map, and more.
Dude, I want that.
Next is the physical
Dude, the
only
collector's edition. Yo.
This edition includes the
Yo,
contents
dude,
of the
can I
deluxe
have
edition,
that?
as well as a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack, and more.
Oh, you're killing me.
Pre-orders start today.
Oh, dude, that
If
collector's
you
edition.
pre-order the standard edition, you'll receive the attaché case gold and special charm handgun ammo.
Ooh.
If you pre-order the deluxe edition or collector's edition, you'll receive the standard edition pre-order bonuses, as well as attaché case classic and special charm green herb. If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack.
A
You can
mini.
secure these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident Evil 4.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you for watching so far. We are working hard to create a game that everyone will enjoy.
I want it now.
So please, look forward to it. Before I go, we have one more update for you.
Well, what's the update? What's the update? It's too much, too much, it's too much. It's too much, Resident Evil. You're doing too much. Who is this more for? What is this? What is this? More Resident Evil 4.
You're here looking for someone?
That sounds like Luis.
Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Ashley, where are
He
you?
looks good.
Your soul requires
The big cheese.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
There she is.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
I'm here to rescue.
What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping.
we need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right
Ada.
Ada,
Oh my
who are
gosh.
you? What are you doing here?
my faithful disciple will show her the path.
Oh my gosh.
What's happening?
Your right hand comes off.
Now,
Yo, I hope he says that.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
Now that he has chosen
He looks different. He has white hair, a wig.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh my gosh, Ashley. Oh no. This looks really freaking good. I'm not even lying. Holy crap, dude. I want this. I want it. I want it. March 24th. God, I have to wait for that long.
Did you
Ah.
enjoy the Resident Evil showcase? Let's recap. First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition launches on Friday, October 28th.
Yep, which that
If you
is
already own
today.
Resident Evil Village, you could purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately. The Winter's Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose.
I know I'm probably not going to enjoy Mercenaries that
Yes,
much.
a demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget, the early access period for Resident Evil ReVerse begins October 24th for all owners of
Oh yeah, the
Village.
reverse.
Resident Evil Village Cloud, playable on Nintendo Switch via a cloud service, will be available starting October 28th. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7 are also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud.
Who cares about the cloud version? It's cool.
Also, the Mac version of Resident Evil Village will be released on October 28th. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023. And you can pre-order it today.
March
I
24th.
hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.
Oh, that's it? Wait, that's it?
Looks like you've had your fill. With such a grand display, I should hope so. Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to. Just a bit of bartering with another merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway, I do hope I'll see you again. I'll strive to prepare a suitably satisfying stock of goods.
I love Duke. So that was Resident Evil showcase that just happened. Okay, wow. Just wow. Wow. Yeah? Give me 1 minute, y'all. All right, sorry about that. Where were we? Oh yeah, the Resident Evil showcase. Holy crap! I don't even know where to begin my thoughts on this one. Um, yeah, I don't even know where to. I don't even know where to begin my. I don't know where to begin my thoughts on this one, like at all. I don't know where to begin my thoughts. Um, I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to begin my thoughts. Like holy moly, that's a lot. Where do I even start? Okay, Resident Evil Village. Let's start off because we well I do. We already knew that Village DLC was coming out in for a remake. That's the only thing that we know from Resident Evil. Well, Reverse that I forgot because I don't think I'll be playing. I mean, I might try it. I know it came free when you bought Village, but and it said that they want to put in more stuff, but I don't know. I never been into Resident Evil multiplayer. Like I know Resistance. I think I played it like once. I don't know how long, and I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I played it once. Now I'm questioning myself. Did I play Resident Evil Resistance? I know it came free with 3 remake. I don't know. I don't remember now. I feel like I did. So Refirst, I don't know if I'll. I mean, like I said, I might try it. And then you have cloud versions, which I don't. I don't trust cloud. I don't. We're not into that age yet. Someone didn't like playing Village on the Switch. I remember watching a review of a person that was looking over it. And for me, you have to be always connected to the internet, but Switch is a hybrid system. You want to bring it on the go, and you can't play Village 2 remake, 3 remake because it's on the cloud. So you really can't play that on the go. You can't play that on the go. You can't play that on the go. You just simply can't because you have to connect to the internet to be able to play the cloud versions. But with the Village DLC, it looks great. Um, Probably the least mode that I will probably be playing the least is the Mercenaries, just because that's not my cup of tea. Um, the third person view, I would definitely would like to try that, and probably would like to try to speedrun that. 100%. Because I know speedrun first person, and I got it barely, merely under 2 hours. Like it was like an hour 59, 40, 50 seconds, like point 0.50 seconds, something like that. Like it was like an hour, 59 minutes, point 0.50 seconds. Like it was barely under 2 hours. I don't know how other people do it. I don't know how I'm going to shave off 20 so minutes because I feel like it's like I know it can be improved, but it's hard to improve it and find new routes. But it'll be interesting to do that with third person. When they say it's scary, I would say Village is not that scary. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what, but 7 to me is probably more scarier than Village because you start off in a house and you're there and you have moldies. I don't know what else to call them. I don't know if they have a correct name over them, but you have moldies. All right. And you have them, so it's understandable that it's to me, I feel like it's a bit more scarier. I mean, it wasn't that scary to me, but comparing to 7 and Village, Village is definitely less scarier than 7. So maybe they could go back and add third person mode to 7. I don't know. I don't know if that's like their thing or if they just completely move on from 7. I don't know if all of a sudden we're going to get a remake of 7 because we're getting remakes of previous Resident Evil games. So I don't know. I hope they remake Code Veronica. I do. I hope they go back and remake Code Veronica. Code Veronica is a forgotten. I feel like it's forgotten gem within Resident Evil series, in my opinion. And then the Shadow Road whole. I don't know how long the campaign is. I feel like it's short because it's DLC. And it looks like she has some type of like she did have a gun at one point, but it feels like it's mostly focused on her like which is weird, like magic abilities, like some sort of like magic abilities when you play as Rose, and it looks like it's only played in third person. I don't know if it's played in first person, but so far we've been seeing that side of DLC in third person rather than first person, and it looks amazing, but it looks weird. Like I never thought of playing Resident Evil with like without guns, without management, like just throwing all that stuff out the window and all of a sudden using some sort of magic. It's kind of weird. And I'm curious of what other people thoughts because they're probably playing it before I'm playing it, obviously. So I'm always curious of is other people enjoying this? Will I enjoy this as a Resident Evil fan myself? I don't know. It just looks weird with all this magic and like you have temporary freeze enemies. And she's going back in the village, so I believe some assets are being reused. It was cool to see big doll heads. So hopefully they're doing it in a weird, unique way instead of just reusing what you see in the original village. And like I said, I don't know how long the DLC is. I'm expecting maybe 2 to 3 hours, 2 to 4, 3 to 4 hours, maybe DLC. Maybe, or maybe a bit less than that. I'm not entirely sure. But that looks great. It's out now, so I don't have to worry about demo. I mean, I could try third person demo, but I feel like I'm gonna like third person. I mean, I like 2 remake, 3 remake. They're all in third person. It would be cool if they were in first person, if that was like a thing. Would be cool. Just saying. Go around a police station in first person. Go around the Raccoon City in first person. But that is the village side. That's how I feel. It looks amazing. 4 remake. Holy crap! It looks different. They say they're staying original, and I can see the original. But I would never. I feel like it is, but I don't. I'm not entirely 100% sure. I feel like that's the first house that they showed in the gameplay footage. I feel like that's the first house that you go into, but I think they're building upon and adding house because there was no basement. Let me think. No, there was no basement in the first house, was it? No. You go in and you go, "Excuse me, sir," and Leon does that and saying like, "I'm looking for this daughter, Ashley Graham. Have you President's daughter? Have you seen it? Seen her?" And he speaks in like weird language. And he was like, "Okay, sorry to bother you." And he grabs his axe and go, "Ah!" And he goes, "Freeze!" I said, "Freeze!" That was the original, but I think I didn't see that whole cutscene in the gameplay. I did not see that cutscene at all. And they saying they are adding new ideas. I'm curious of for remake. I'm curious of it because that like I said, I assume that's the first house. I assume, but I'm not entirely sure because usually when you jump out of the windows, the only time you do that is in the first house when you're getting out. When you go up the stairs, grab the handgun ammo, and there's a window that Leon can break into. So you have that. So like I said, and then the village itself in Resident Evil 4, that opening village. And you can, I don't know in the 4 remake, because obviously we haven't played it yet, and obviously it's not even out yet. But in the original, you can avoid the chainsaw guy in the village. You can completely avoid him if you do not go in that house. If you just leave that house alone, gone, finish, then you don't have to deal with the chainsaw. But apparently the enemies can hold you. The chainsaw can come close, and that's going to be even more scary and terrifying. Because usually the chainsaw, like once they get you, one hit, you're dead. Like that's it. That's all they need to do. One thing. But it looks like you can block when he was coming after Leon, like almost at the end of the gameplay. It feels like you can block. I wish you could do that in the original, but you can't. You can't block the chainsaw dude. It's you either avoid them or get caught and die immediately. No second chances, nothing. You're dead. Gone. So that was interesting. And apparently he could tear stuff up and tear around the village. And I don't think he could do that in the original. There's so many things that is like different from the original than in the remake. And I wasn't like it did look different when it first showed. I wonder, they've been going back into horror roots. And if you go back to Resident Evil 4, it's really, 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 unless there's some debates going on, Resident Evil 4 is not a scary game. Can I say that? It's really, really not as scary. It's not even terrifying at the very least. It's really not. So I wonder if they're changing their direction because there was a thing where Leon was kind of being sneaky with an enemy walking around. And seeing all the enemies, yo, I can't see wait, I can't wait to see Krauser. Krauser. There we go. I don't know why I said Krauser. Krauser. I can't wait to see him. Oh man, he has to be in the remake. Like he has to be in the remake. I mean, you have the big cheese. You have Salter. I think I pronounced his name right. I could be mispronouncing it. But overall, even though we kind of already know some of these things, just a bit more details, especially on the Resident Evil 4 remake. They've been showing that and promoting it. I know I'm going to be picking up. It's going to be a while because it's not going to come out until March, and we're only in October. So only a few months. If you think about it, it's only a few months away. You know, it may feel like in a whole entire year, but it's literally months away. I mean, you have November, December, January, February, March. 5 months until 4 remake comes out. And I can't wait. This I'm curious of what people says about Village DLC. I'm so curious. Since it's officially out, I can't wait to see people play it and see, because it looks weird with the magic. That's what's throwing me off with the Shadows of Rose's magic. I mean, she did use the pistol like once, But it looks like it's mainly most on her like magic abilities, which is extreme. It's weird. And I can't get over that. It's weird. I'm used to gun management, you know, ammo management, health management, not some magic skills. Like this ain't World of Warcraft. This is Resident Evil. You probably hate that I compare Resident Evil to Warcraft. But it just looks weird. Like it's interesting. I ain't gonna say that's not interesting, but it just looks weird. Right? Or am I the only one? I don't know. It looks weird. I welcome it, but it looks weird. It looks weird. It looks definitely different from the main game, even though it's using some of the same assets. I can't. I just want to see people play DLC at this point, or me be able to play it. But I gotta get the service ready. But I hope that y'all enjoyed that podcast of the Resident Evil showcase that happened, even though we kind of already knew about Village DLC and 4 Remake. Um, I'm pretty sure some of us probably forgot the cloud versions because I'm pretty sure some of us wants to pretend that it doesn't exist. I'm one of those people that wants to pretend that it doesn't exist. Um, But yeah, I would definitely love to hear y'all's thoughts and comments below on what y'all think of the showcase. Are you playing the DLC instead of watching this right now? You know, are you enjoying the DLC? You know, do you recommend it to me even though I said it looked weird? You know, I would love to hear y'all thoughts, you know, on this. And are y'all picking up Resident Evil 4 Remake? Are y'all pre-ordering it? Have you seen the collector's edition? Holy crap, that oh my gosh. I forgot to talk about the collector's edition. Part of me wants it, but I feel like it's going to be expensive. And I don't know if that's going to win me over. It looks cool, but I feel like it's going to be so expensive for what it is, and I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't know. I'll definitely be thinking about that the pre-order because I usually don't pre-order a game. For some of y'all that may know, I know that might be weird. I usually don't pre-order a game. Why? Because I usually wait until game reviews to see how people enjoy it if I'm going to enjoy it. That's the reasons why I don't pre-order like at all. Like I could have pre-ordered Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. You know, I could have simply pre-ordered them, but and I know it's going to do well. That's the thing is, I know because it's a big franchise and it's gonna sell off the shelves. But when you had Sword and Shield that I didn't like that most and got so peer pressured, I'm worried. You know, so I would like to see stuff before actually getting the game. That's always been me. That's why I know that sounds weird. I just don't pre-order games. I just don't. That's just the thing. But this may be the case, even though it includes a case. It includes a case, but it could be a case. Okay. I won't stop. But I hope that y'all enjoy the showcase. I know it was like a few days ago, and I wanted to save it for the podcast. Um, because I was thinking about combining the Silent Hill and the Resident Evil, but I wanted for them to do their own little podcast. But y'all always recommend a topic for me, whether it's about gaming, movies, something in the Bible, something. As long as it's appropriate, y'all can always recommend that to me if y'all want to be able to hear it. And if you would love to be part of these podcasts, so it's not just my own opinion, and maybe it could be also your opinion because we all have opinions. We're all entitled to our opinions, whether we want to believe them or not. I will say Village is, I don't know. Better than RE4 Remake. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever say that. I mean, RE4 Remake looks better than Village, in my opinion, from what I looked at. But I'm just saying that we all have entitled to our opinions. And you can choose to believe that right or wrong because it is your opinion. But if you'd like to, all you gotta do is DM me on Discord. Y'all are always welcome in to join in our community as well. And we will be back here in like, what time is it? 5:20? We'll be back here in about an hour and a half. Yeah, about an hour and 30 minutes. We'll be right back here with a ministry service. We'll be right back here. And you're probably wondering, what is a ministry service? It basically acts like a church service if you ever been to church or go to church, where you start off with like worship music and then prayer, announcement, Bible study, positive message, sermon, or whatever you want to call it. Says it has different names. Don't know why. Some people call it positive message. I don't know if y'all ever heard it said like that instead of just saying a sermon. So, and usually fellowship and what we like to do is come in our Discord server and fellowship and stuff like that. That is basically what we do every Friday night. And y'all are all welcome to come and attend to it. Like I said, we'll be right back here in about an hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to make sure to have everything prepared, everything set up, and not watch a Village DLC. I do have my notes set up, but I just gotta get everything else set up. But I hope to see you guys and girls tonight. And y'all have a safe, wonderful rest of your weekend of whatever you're doing this weekend. And hopefully you've been enjoying our podcast. We're getting close to podcast 100, and I plan on doing something special when we get there. Because right now we're at podcast 87, so we're close to hitting 100 of doing these. So yeah, I would like to do a special podcast. What's that going to entail? We're just going to wait because it's going to still going to be, months until that, so it won't happen until like next year, at the very least. I feel like that is. But yes, I plan on doing something special for the podcast 100. But y'all take care. If I don't see you on the ministry service, and if I don't see y'all on Discord server, y'all take care. Thank y'all for coming out for the podcast. If you're just podcast comers, and I'll see you guys girls next time. And if no one tell you that didn't love you today, I love you. As we're all brothers and sisters of Christ, y'all take care and God bless.